Hello everybody, it's Murialda here once again, and welcome back to a big 1/4 scale figure that was cheap. Yes, this is a very popular figure on MFC because she was cheap and she is big. So this is Yuna. She's in her bunny girl outfit. She is an original character, but she's based off of a Biya cosplay. So Biya, I believe, is a Korean cosplayer who has worn this outfit. She's got several figures of Yuna being made, so if you like Yuna, you can buy a lot of figures of her. She is a 1/4 scale figure manufactured by Panda. So in China, Yuna released on September 27th of 2024. It looks like Ami got her in stock on November 22nd of 2024. I pre-ordered her brand new. She cost me 9,600 yen, or $65.13. Far cry from freeing's, $200-300 for 1/4. But anyways, I ordered her on February 4th of 2024. Paid for her on November 26th. She shipped out on the 29th. Got here on the 7th of December, and I'm just now opening her up on the 8th. So anyways, there is the front of Yuna's box. There's the side with the Bear Panda logo. There's the back. There's the other side. The top says Yuna Bunny Girl. And the bottom says Yuna Bunny Girl. So yeah, tilt her back up. So a couple housekeeping things real quick. So this is the Japanese release. You may have seen unboxings of her already from people that have gotten the China release. So in the Chinese release, there is a special bonus item, which is one of the books that she holds. It's a actual photo book. It's paper. You can flip through the pages and see cosplay photos of Biya. The Japanese release does not have that bonus. It just has the standard hard plastic book that she holds. But she does come with a bonus face with the chasing eye feature. And then I've also read, and people have said, putting her bunny ears into her head can be quite difficult. So people have said they needed to carve it out a little bit or get a hairdryer. And I didn't think about that, so I don't have one on hand, but if I need to, I will go get a hairdryer. So now that we've done the little housekeeping stuff, let's get her open and see what I got for my $65. So she does open differently than most figures. So you've got tape on the top and the bottom on the side, and then there's tape on the back. And then you lay her down, and the side opens and folds over the top. And there she is in the box. Go ahead and pull the blister out. And there we go. And the inside of the box is just plain boring cardboard. So nothing exciting there. Set that on the side. And there is Yuna in her blister. So I have noticed that the fringe piece on mine has come off in shipping. Hopefully there won't be any paint transfers. There she is from the side. There she is from the back. Okay, and there is a separate blister for her hair. There is Yuna from the other side. And back to the front. So let's go ahead and get this separate blister opened. Come on. And we'll come over to this side and get this tape. We'll try to get this tape. We'll try to get this tape. But instead we'll cut the blister. Okay, so I have to lay her down, because it is not, there's like no cover on it. So we have Yuna's ponytail. It's It's nice and long. It's wrapped in plastic, and then it's got a piece of foam between this strand and the main strand, just to keep it from breaking, I bet. Nice thick peg on it. It's got a good sculpt and good gradient. So you go from a dark purple, and it's a very long ponytail, gradients to a pink, and then back to purple, and then back to pink. The tip is, it could be stabby sharp if you push hard enough, but it feels like it would break before you actually break your skin. A couple more strands there. A couple more up here. And then she also has a scrunchie around the peg. We'll set that off to the side. Now this is something people are confused about, and luckily they explained what it is. So they included a sample of the plastic she is made out of. And from what people have said, this is so that it's proof that this is the same material that, you know, the more expensive companies use. Can't read Japanese. If you can, maybe you can see what that says. Maybe I'll Google Translate that. You know what? Hold on 1 second and we'll do that. Okay, so I've got Google Translate open on another phone. So it says, we only serve as a bridge between players and factories. We are a service provider between players and factories, functions only as an eider. Premium rice. We use high quality materials for figurines, the same grade of raw materials as 1,000 yuan factories of big international brands. Made from high quality figure materials of the same grade as a major international brand owned figures. High quality. So basically they're telling you just because we're cheap doesn't mean we're bad. So yeah, you just got a couple little sample cards of the plastic they use. So we'll go ahead and put those back in the little baggie because there's no point in having them out really. We'll put this blister off to the side. And now we've got Yuna's blister. So she is pretty heavy. So laying her on the side like this, the blister does not really support her very well unless you get it just right. So we'll pop her open. We'll pull out her... I was going to pull out her base, but I remembered a video, and the base is actually attached to her foot and shipping. So instead, spin her around. We'll pull out the little book. So this is the book that she holds. So this one is hard plastic. It is not the paper flip photo book, but there is the front of the front cover, and you got Yuna in her outfit. And the back has a picture of Yuna, and this is the actual cosplayer it's based off of. This is Biya, and she has a heart over her face, so you can't see her face. It's kind of grainy and pixelated looking, and it's textured, so it's not the greatest quality picture, but it's still nice that they included it. Set that off to the side. Next, we'll go ahead and pull out her chasing eye face, or following eyes, or whatever. So she's got some blush lines. She's got nice blue eyes, good eyebrows on her, and as you can tell just by me moving the face around, her eyes follow you. And a lot of people like to, use this angle. Kind of like she's... Well, her eyes are rolling back into her head for certain reasons. But yeah, good eyeliner on her. Nice and sharp and feathery looking. You got good ears on her. Good deep sculpt even going down into the ear canal. She's got a little pointy nose. And little O mouth, no teeth. In the back, you see the white of her eyes. So yeah, I'll probably not use this one, but I may. We'll see. We'll set that off to the side. Take the plastic off of there, and we'll pull her out. Set her down. Oh, we've got her ears. Come on. Release. So we've got one bent ear. And we have one straight ear. There is a little like dent in there for strength. The back of the ear is a little rumpled. Same with this one. So it's not a super smooth ear, but that's how it's intended to be. Looking at the pegs, they are different shapes, so they will only go in one way. And again, we'll have to be careful with them because I have read that it is hard to put them into her head. Oops, drop that. Let's get this blister out of the way. Get Yuna propped up. Get all the plastic out of the way. Now, if we look down, we see she does have some plastic booty, so we do have to take her off the base to put her, or to de-plastic her. I'm just shoving her hair in a little bit tighter right now. So, whoops. Just trying to adjust the camera so it doesn't fall over. Let's see how hard or easy it is to take her off. Okay, that wasn't hard at all. We'll set her down. So the base, we've got the little sprue mark there. I got a fingerprint on it already. She does have metal pegs and plastic supports. It's just a plain black disc. Spin around to the back. It's got the Bear Panda logo, copyright Bear Panda. And yeah, like I said, pretty boring, simple black circle base. We'll go ahead and take her shoes off, or her plastic off of her shoes, and then just to see, yeah, she does not stand on her own, so you definitely need to use the base. So lay her down so we can tilt the camera up, take some looks at her. Well, she is a 1/4, so we'll do a sideways look. There's her default face with the normal painted on eyes. She's got her fringe, some bunny ears, holes. The fringe is sculpted pretty nicely, and you've got that gradient from purple to pink. She's got a headband on. Got a hole for her ponytail, and you can see the hair being scrunched together. So Yuna does have butterfly tattoos on the top of her left breast. She's got a little tie obscuring the top part of her cleavage. The cleavage is welded and is a fairly high weld, so it is more visible than a lot of figures. Her hands, she does have painted fingernails, but they are like just a clear or peach paint. Middle and ring fingers are together. The rest are individual on this hand. We do have palm lines. We do have knuckles. This hand, again, middle and ring fingers are together. And then the pinky joins in at the tip. But good knuckles on her. We look underneath. We do see some palm sculpting as well. It's got a very small top, so if we look from the bottom, we do see underboob, and we do see glorious strap gap on the suspenders holding up her bottoms up to her top. The straps on the top are kind of carved into her body. I do believe they are separate pieces, but they go into carvings on her boobs. So there is no glorious strap gap up there. She is wearing kind of a cut up dress shirt, I would say. So you got the shoulders and you got the armbands, and that's about it. And the collar. Same on the back. You got the collars, shoulders, and the armbands. She does not have any strappies on her back. So, yeah, those two straps are the only things holding her boobs. Those and the ones going down to her bottom. So it's definitely would have to be a definite tight fit. She's got quite the curve on her back. Some people have measured it to be basically a 90-degree curve. So get the broken back comments out of the way. It doesn't matter. She's got a good spine line, quite deep down in the curve. You got butt dimples. There is shading in that spine line. We do have shoulder blades showing. She does have a bunny tail. Yuna has the booty. Yes, a very good booty. Quite luscious and yacht. I hate using new terms. I'm old. Good belly line, and we do see the ab muscles on the sides. She does not have like a 6-pack, but maybe like a 4-pack. You got the little pubic line as well showing up down there. Her pants have a zipper. Good detail on the zipper. You see the pull, you see the head, you see all the individual teeth. There are wrinkles on the sides, and they do dig into her hip just a little bit. No camel toe, which for me is a thumbs up. Her left leg, she has a garter on with a little ring decoration. Nice thick thighs. Got the booty crack line, or the line where the thighs and the booty meet. Good thighs. Good knees on her. Got some sculpt details and shading. The skin is not rough, but it's not that smooth skin paint that some companies use. And I just noticed up there she does have the tendons in her crotch region. She's got some good casts on her. Shin bones are kind of pointy, so you can definitely feel them. She's got some ankle-high boots with high heels. They are shiny black. There are some wrinkles on where her toes bend. Oops. And there is a little cuffs on them where the legs go into them. You can see the heel part of the shoe and then the actual high heel. Tilt her down. Spin her around. You can see the peg holes there. This shoe got a little scuffed. Or maybe it could just be some glue residue dust, because all that I'm seeing is wiping off with my finger. Yeah. So it's probably just some dust settled on her or something. It's not actually overspilled glue or anything. So yeah. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's get her back on the base. And let me tilt the camera so that you can see me getting her on the base. So it should be relatively easy. She came off relatively easy. Yep. Just get it lined up and she goes right on. And as a bonus, her foot covers that sprue mark. So yay. Let's go ahead, tilt the camera up now. And I'm going to take the fringe off. Okay, that came off pretty easy. We can get a better look at it now and how it attaches. And now we'll go ahead and pop this face off. It's a pretty tight fit. Let's go ahead and tilt the camera. So yeah, there's the normal face. And just to compare, there's the chasing eye face. Yeah, you can really see it when you look at an angle the eyes aren't looking at normally. So yeah, you know what? For now, I'm going to put this one back, put this one on. Let's go ahead and give it a squeeze. Put the fringe on. Give that a squeeze. So now, I'm going to attempt to get the bunny ears on. I may have to go and get a hair dryer or something, but we shall see. It's the problem with 1/4. They're too tall to really get what you're trying to do in frame. So I believe that one should go there. Yeah, that is a tight fit. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm taking her off the base again. That way the base is not in the way. There we go. And I was able to get a good angle and to push it in. We'll go ahead and do this one now. Just give it a little wiggle as I push. Okay, so right now it's still poking out a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it for the video because I do want to take the ears off to take pictures of them because I always, document my figures and everything. So now I'll go ahead and put her back on the base. I don't think you need to tilt the camera to do that. There we go. And we'll get her ponytail put in. That goes in a lot easier than the bunny ears did. Now we'll spin her around to the front. And the book is meant to go between her fingers. Kind of like that. So it can cover her cleavage, it can cover her mouth, but you might be able to push it down a little bit to see more of her face. But when you see more of her face, you see less of her cleavage. So it's up to you if you want it high, if you want it low, or if you don't even want to use it at all. And as you can see, she's not the most stable thing in the world. Let's go ahead and put her back on the turntable. And we shall adjust, shall zoom out a little bit. And then we shall spin. So there is Yuna from the front. Now kind of the side, and you can see her eyes following you as we spin. Yeah. And again, this was $65 for a 1/4 scale figure. In my opinion, she's pretty good quality. There's shading, there's good sculpting, there's paint, there's gradients, lots of strands in her hair. You get the bonus face. A little wobbly. That and the ears are probably the main downside. And for some people, the 90-degree back arch. But she's just a little bit more flexible than some people, I guess. Okay, let's do a zoom in and spin the face. And actually, I'm going to take the book out. There we go. So now you really see those following eyes. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then let's zoom back out. And I'm going to put back her default face. I'm not going to take the ears off, so I have to be a little bit more careful when I take the face and the hair off because that one bent ear is a little bit in the way now. And got to be careful because her head wiggles a little bit when I'm prying the face off. Go ahead and put the default face back on. Okay, put her back on the turntable. And then we'll do a zoomed in spin of this face. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to use the default face, but it's always nice to have the option to change it up. And it's nice that you don't have to like completely disassemble everything to do that. Now we'll go ahead and tilt down and spin her chest region. You don't see a lot of figures with tattoos on them either, but she has them. Little butterfly tattoos. Paint-wise, everything seems pretty clean. But really the only place where it would be a mess would be in the hair, where the hair gradients. Because all the other pieces, well, maybe not. Most of the other pieces are just a separate piece that's a solid color. I just noticed there is some ribbing in her chest, it looks like. Or maybe that's just the, yeah, that's ribbing. But then you get the zipper and the couple little metallic clasps. Those are painted on, and they're nice and clean as well. The zipper, you can see the pool there, but not the individual teeth on her top. But you can see it on her bottoms. I love that lower back sculpt there. Good spine line, good shoulder blades. Absolutely glorious strap gap on the bottom region. Go ahead and spin her waist region, hip region. So yeah, the zipper's a little bit more detailed on the bottoms. Nice tight, shiny hot pants, shorts, panties, whatever. Reflective, so you can see the reflections of the bunny tail there. And they are quite tight, so they're going into her booty crack. And then, move the camera back. We'll zoom out. See if we can spin just her legs. So yeah, overall, $65 well spent. I can definitely see why she is a very popular figure on MFC in the ordered category. Because she is a 1/4 scale figure. She is good quality. She, again, 1/4 scale and good quality. She looks great. Good big boobs, good booty, good faces on her, and for $65. Meanwhile, Freeing is out there charging, $200, $300, $400, $500 for bunnies. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some handheld shaky cam, and then we'll close this off. So, there's her legs and her feet. The belly. Good belly sculpt on her. She's fit, but she's not, muscle-bound muscle woman. You got the big boobs hanging off to the side. Welded cleavage. Definitely being supported by that bra. And the bra is only attached to the boobs by tension from the straps going around her neck and down to her pants. Nothing going around her back. There's her face. Gotta stand up for this angle. There is Yuna from the top down. Spin around to the back and see, again, that spine line. She's got a very nice back. Definitely want to show that off. But you're not going to see it because it's her back. You can see her side boobs poking out to the sides. That good butt line right there. Yep, she's good. I'm happy with her. in case you would have never guessed that. Let's go ahead and put the camera away. We'll put the book in our hand and we'll close this off. And this just slides in and is squeezed between her thumb and her middle fingers, pretty much. There we go. So this is Yuna. She's in her bunny girl outfit. She is an original character based off of Biya's cosplay. And Biya wore this outfit. You see the picture on the back of the book. This figure is a 1/4 scale figure manufactured by Panda. She is good. Yuna released in China on September 27th of 2024. And it looks like Ami got her on November 22nd. She cost me pre-ordered at Ami brand new 9,600 yen, or $65.13. Definitely worth the price. This could be your introduction into the rabbit hole that is 1/4 bunnies. So yeah, if you like her, I definitely say get her. Shipping is going to be more expensive than this figure, so just be warned about that. Maybe if you can get her locally, I don't know where all sells her, but that might be an option. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you soon. I got more figures in the mail, so whenever they get here, we'll get them. See you soon. Bye-bye.